just wanted to come to you guys today just to give some words of encouragement, in particular to the single mother. As I was dropping off my son today, and my son is a teenager now, and so, you know, just looking at him grow and where he's came from and how I used to hold that baby, and now he's developing into his own version of a young man. But it came to me about how truly blessed I am to be where I am. And I say that because I remember a time when I was a single mom. And I remember some of the trials and tribulations that happened or that I went through when I was a single mom. And I never forget those moments. And a lot of people always ask me, why do you still work so hard? Like, you're married now and this, at the third. Because that set the tone for what type of mother I was going to be. And even though I'm married and I'm very grateful to be connected to my husband, I will never forget what it felt like to be a single mom. So I want to come to every single mom and tell you guys to stay encouraged. I want you to know that it does get better. There is a spouse out here for you. There is someone who will love you and your babies unconditionally. Do not give up. The trials may seem hard. Trust me, there was days that the trials seemed hard as hell. There was plenty of days that I sat in my car and cried, or that I looked at my baby and cried, and God kept me encouraged. And I had to keep myself encouraged, because we take for granted how great God is to us. We take for granted everything that He continues to save us from or get us through. But I want you today to know, do not doubt God. Do not doubt His ability to get you exactly where you need to be. And even if you're not a single mother and you're watching this, or you're not even a mother and you're watching this, God will get you through whatever that you're going through right now. Don't doubt Him. He's just that gracious to all of us. And it's so funny because I remember posting a status yesterday, and I'm like, when it comes to my God, like, He don't play about me. And I want you to remember that, like, God does not play when it comes to you. Whoever your God is, He does not play. He's looking after you. Single mothers, be encouraged. There's a whole team of women who are now married that were single mothers. And we are rooting for you. Please do not think, I know a lot of men, when I hear about the dating world and how hard it is on single women, in particular single mothers, it is absolutely disgusting. And I'm so glad that I don't have to be a part of it, but I constantly pray for you guys, because it is brutal to hear someone always telling you, just because you're a Black woman, just because you're a mother with kids, just because you don't make an income, that you're not worthy of just being loved. That is not true. You are very much so worthy. Don't ever doubt yourself, sis. Don't ever let a man tell you that you're not worthy. Don't ever let a woman tell you that you're not worthy. You deserve everything that you desire. And that starts with you. What you say out of your mouth, what you think inside your mind will come forth. I remember times when I was a single mother, it was just me and my baby. And I knew that I was destined for a great life. Yeah, the trials were hard then, but I knew that it wasn't life forever. That was not going to be my life forever. And I started acting different and speaking differently into my life. And I really started walking into my feminine energy, where I started attracting everything that I desire. And people always say, how do you just speak things and it comes to you? Because your mouth is a portal. What you say, you attract. So start speaking life. Start speaking life into your life today. Start speaking life to your babies. As I dropped off my son today, he's a teenager now. But something that we started when he was younger was speaking affirmations over his life and over my life. And we started it because he was in kindergarten at the time. So 5 years old. And I posed a question to him. I said, when you go to school, do you feel like a follower or a leader? And he says, Ma, I feel like a follower because my teacher, she's always praising this person and that person. So I feel like I'm trying to be the best like them. And so I started explaining to him how everybody was great in their own ways, and how he didn't need to be little Johnny or little Susie to be the best version of himself. And so from that point on, from that moment, we started doing affirmations and redefining what made him a leader. Because yes, little Johnny may be great in math and little Susie may be the best reader in the class, but that didn't make my son less than. And so we started doing affirmations. So I am challenging you today. When people look at my baby and they say, oh, he's so peaceful, he's so calm, it's because every day I challenge him to speak life into his life. And every day he sees me speak life into my life. We write goals together. We do business plans together. And it's because one day he will be his own version of a man. Right now, he's a young man and he's still up under my leadership. At the same time, one day he will be out on his own, creating a world and creating a family that directly reflects who he is. I don't want my baby to bring chaos to anything that he touch, anything that he's a part of. So teach them now. Teach them now how to speak peace and harmony into their life. Teach them now how to be goal-oriented. Teach them now that things don't have to be perfect and you don't have to be anyone else. And you're not even in competition with those people who are better in other things, because you are your own version of a leader. So single moms, what are you speaking into your life? What are you speaking into your baby? I challenge you to start speaking life into your household. It starts with you, sis. We are rooting for you, but we need you to change your mindset. This is not end all. This is just the beginning. The things that you're learning right now in your season is because you're going to need to use them later on in life. And it's going to be like, oh, I remember that time. Yeah, this is easy because I already handled this back in the day when I was by myself. Now I got a man, or I got my spouse with me, and we team working together. Like, this is nothing. But you have to be grateful for where you are now. And you have to speak life. And it may get difficult. It's going to get difficult sometimes. I'm not even going to lie to you. I was my worst critic some days. But I continue to write. I am a scripter. I write affirmations. I journaled. I still have journals from when I was in sixth grade. I journal about everything because I know that I'm writing my life out. I am the author. What do I desire to happen? What do you desire to happen in your life? Because that wife you want to be, that whole family that you desire, it's waiting on you. So are you willing to change yourself? Are you really willing to change your mindset? Because it's out there. Be encouraged. Please be encouraged. Like when I looked at my baby this morning, I said, you know what? I continue to prove the devil wrong. I continue to look at my path and laugh at it and say, hey, who I was back then is not who I am now. And I'm so grateful for the transition. I am so grateful to be exactly where I am right now. Now, this is still the beginning to the next season of my life. So who I am right now may not be who I will be years from now. And that's okay, because I trust the guidance. I know that I'm crafted and I'm scripting more things to come into my life. So I know I won't be where I am currently in the next couple years. But I'm going to give God thanks. And I'm going to remain grateful for where I am. And I want you to do the same thing. Those babies that God bless you with, speak life into them. The person that you are and that you want to be, speak life into it. Don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever think that your situation can't turn around, because it definitely can. And it definitely will, as long as you believe. As long as you believe, single mother, we are rooting for you. There is a man that will love you with all your babies, with all your baggage. Trust me, start working on yourself. to the right man, your baggage is not even baggage. That's the thing. And don't think that you have to be fully healed to be in a healthy relationship, because once you get in a relationship, you're going to be learning this man. You're going to be learning to love him as your spouse, as your kid's father. You're going to be learning. And what you're going to realize is everything that you knew from previous relationships don't stand a chance to what you are manifesting with this new man and what you and your family are manifesting together. Those kids that may seem like a handful, it gets easier with time. When I look at my baby, I'm just like, I think about how independent he is. As kids grow, they become more independent, which is what we want. So it seems hard right now, but do not get discouraged. There is a better lifestyle for you. Please, I am begging you to change your mindset. You deserve everything that you desire. Take it from a woman that was previously a single mother. This is not forever for you. This is just the beginning to whatever God has prepared for you. But you got to believe, you got to speak it into existence, and you got to put action forth. All three are going to work for your favor. Just trust the process. Have a good day.